From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for March 8th, 2016. In today's video analysis, we're going to be taking a look at the EURUSD, the Euro, versus the US dollar. First off, taking a look at our news calendar. Over the next couple of days, today and tomorrow, we don't really have any significant news for the Euro or the US dollar. We have to look forward all the way through till Thursday before we get some significant news from the ECB, which will likely highly affect this currency pair on Thursday. So over the next couple of days, we'll be watching for other actions to affect this currency pair, either with commodities for the euro or for the US dollar. Anyways, let's take a look at our chart here on the daily time frame. First off, I have three different ranges drawn with Fibonacci. Let's point that out first. The lowest low on the chart down here at the culmination of these three trend lines, blue, black, and green, from the lowest low to the most recent high, from this high right here where the black X is. I also took Fibonacci retracement measurements from this low here, sort of in the middle of the rise here where the black X is here, to that same high. And once again, I took Fibonacci from the highest high on the chart to our most recent low that the market has made for the euro dollar. What's interesting about that is we have Fibonacci coming together and converging on top of each other right at the top of our blue shaded area into the 110, 35, 40 level, into the mid to low 110s. You can see that right at the top of the blue zone. There's several different dashed blue lines there. That's interesting. We have this confluence of Fibonacci retracement levels. You look back to the left-hand side, you see this blue circle. We see historical resistance in this blue shaded area as well, right into the low 110s. So that's definitely some interesting things going on between Fibonacci and historical resistance. Now we bring into play also, and I've changed it up a little bit. Usually we're looking at the 100 period moving average, but I've changed this up to a 200 period moving average because I think it's important to adjust the parameters to fit with the current price and fit with the current market. The 100 period moving average, quite a bit different than the 200 period right now. So we could see, interesting enough, that 200 period moving average coming and sitting right on top of those Fibonacci levels. We also take this green trend line connecting with the lowest low and these lows here in the middle of the rise, and we see that coming into play here as well as a potential clue to resistance. So not only do we have Fibonacci, the 200 period moving average, the blue shaded area is historical resistance, and the green trend line now converging right here into the low to mid 110s, 1.1030, 40, somewhere in that area, all converging right here. All of that producing a clue to resistance here for the euro dollar. As long as it's underneath all of that, let me zoom in one time here. As long as it's underneath all of that, we have this high probability resistance level. And we've seen that not just today, but we've seen it yesterday and Friday, where even on non-farm payrolls, we saw the market spike into that level without any breakout above it. So clearly that becomes our resistance for the day today, and it becomes a very discouraging area to go long and buy the currency pair underneath 110.35. You don't really want to buy it right now because there's high probability resistance, and the market is already showing that. The next thing we would look for then, though, would be potential clues to reversal. Will it find resistance here? Will it start going down? Well, we'd like to say for sure we could say that, but I think what we'll look for is a push back underneath the 1.1 level. That's the bottom of our blue shaded area. Back underneath 1.1, we could be looking for it back down here, 109.50, 109.30, the orange shaded area as our next support target on the way back down. And then, of course, if it continues to go down from there, we would likely look for it down to challenge the lowest low, which is down here towards this green shaded area down here at the lowest low. And that would be a significant support level. We've already seen it there. Anything underneath there, we could be looking for a new low to be made for the euro dollar. So two important areas, I think. The blue zone, the green zone, be important support and resistance. I don't think you want to buy it right now unless we get the breakout above this blue shaded area. 4 hour time frame, you can see the market just kind of hesitating inside that blue shaded area over the past several hours. Again, I think the most important thing today will likely be the breakout of this blue zone. If it breaks above it, yes, of course, we'll look for the market to continue to pressure higher. First area to look for would be the 1.1100 level. That's this purple shaded area right here. If it breaks the blue zone, all those Fibonacci's, the 200 period moving average, and all that, it would have to break above that to go up here to the purple zone. If it doesn't, pushes back underneath 1.1, then we're likely looking for it to head on back down here to the mid to low 109s for the euro dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.